Hello everyone, it's DiFusionGaming here for another episode of Geometry Dash. Yeah, and in this video, we have 3 level requests. Well, I'm going to be playing 3 level requests in this video. And I may or may not find one afterwards, it depends how quick these go. But yeah, I'm thinking like maybe 3 will be the max amount of requests I do in a video. Because when it gets to 4, it starts to become kind of long. But yeah, I guess I'll get on to the first stage. Alright, so our first stage is Available by Otto the Gamer, which I think we played one of the stages before in the request series. Or not the, yeah, underrated stage series. But yeah, it seems like this is going to be a 6-star. And it's a collab. It has a pretty good comment to like ratio and a good like to download ratio, so let's see. I already forgot what the rating's supposed to be. My memory. Ooh. Okay, this is slightly confusing. Wait, oh, okay. Kind of blending with the background. Which the background could be a bit better because I've seen this background. I see his background all the time. It's not like very unique. But I do like the blocks. I like the block design. Yeah, that background as well is like the last one I've seen. I've seen it a lot. I do like the portal designs, actually. I've never really seen any kind of portal design like that. Though the dash warp design kind of blends in every once in a while and can be a bit confusing, but yeah, I like the block and the portal design so far. Alright, I like this background. This is definitely the more unique background of the stage. Wait, what? Excuse me? Wait, what just happened? I don't know. I was trying to do this normally. But I ended up in the coin route and then I died. I don't know. Dang it. Alright. Well, one thing I'm noticing about this stage that like barely any stage has nowadays is, at least I don't think this is barely over a minute. Which I'm happy about. I mean, maybe it is, and it feels longer than it is for some reason. But yeah, this stage doesn't feel like it's super short. It doesn't feel like it's going to get cut off at some point. Which that's something it's so rare to find now. Like there are so many times where I'm in the editor and I'm kind of editing these stages together. I checked the time in the editor, and they're all like a minute 3 seconds, minute 10 seconds, and oh my goodness. And it's, yeah, they're all just like barely over a minute. Oh, I got the key. But yeah, I don't think this stage has that. I'm definitely gonna go in the editor and check the time, and then maybe I'll like, I don't know, maybe I'll put the time in like text in front right now. It'd be funny if it was barely over a minute. And I'm ranting about something that I'm happy about, even though it's not real. But yeah, this definitely feels like a much longer stage than just barely over a minute, so that's what I'm happy about. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna be able to read this. I guess there are arrows, but it's still kind of difficult to figure out like where you're supposed to tap. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. That stage took way longer than I wanted it to. Way longer. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to start another recording file because this one's getting too long. Even though when you're watching, it's probably gonna be like a couple minutes. For me, it's over half an hour. Yeah. But yeah, I guess I'll give my review on the stage now. I think the gameplay and background is what needs working on the most. Mostly the gameplay. I wouldn't say the gameplay is buggy. I would just say it's very annoying. There are some parts in the stage that are like, just kind of the timings are kind of weird and it's just kind of annoying to get across. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, my favorite part about it, I like the block design and one of the backgrounds, I actually did really like one of the backgrounds. And I like the fact that it's not barely over a minute long. Unless I'm wrong about that. But yeah. I guess I would give it a 7-star maybe, 6 or 7-star. And yeah, I guess off to the next stage. Alright, so our next stage is Journey by Scott GD. So yeah, it's 7 likes, 6 comments, but 2 of them are from him, so I would say it's like a 4 comment to 7 like ratio, which is pretty good. And an okay like to download ratio. But yeah, this is a 5-star stage, and let's give it a try. Alright, another modernistic stage. Alright. It's a good sign when the ship gameplay isn't just a straight line. Alright, it's a nice and simple stage, some simple effects. Like the background here. The wave gameplay is unique. Though, oops. I was about to say something. Though it looks like it's barely over a minute. But yeah, I can already notice right away by how fast the percentage is going up when I start. I'm almost tempted to make every attempt my first attempt so I can see the time afterwards. Though there's a very good chance I'll beat this. So far this is looking more like a 4-star stage. Ooh, I like that transition. Oh. You know what, I'm gonna make it a first attempt. I want to see the time on this stage. To see if I get upset or not. I thought the rainbows were gonna kill me. Alright, well that transition could be a little bit better. It's mostly because like the saw blade was like kind of like a transparent white. Oops, I was gonna make them all first attempts. But yeah, the blade was like a transparent white, but the transition pulsed white as you're going into it, so it kind of made it so you couldn't see the blades or what was coming up. Like, I originally thought the rainbows were going to be an obstacle, because that's all there really was in front of me that I noticed. But yeah, that's what I have to say about that. See, like, I couldn't see that blade. Oh, okay, that background could work better with the blocks as well. It kind of blinds me to what's coming up a bit. At first, at least. I eventually get used to it. Ooh, well, I do like this background. Oh, and I'm so happy. It has like the background, but in front of your character. Not many stages do that. More should do that. Yep, there we go. Barely over a minute. See, one attempt, a minute 5 seconds. So many stages now, just barely over a minute. It's just cut off. It's like when you get really into a game, and then as you're about to get to the final boss, you get the credits. It just makes no sense. Why barely over a minute? This triggers me. Whenever a stage is barely over a minute, it triggers me, especially when I'm editing. Because every stage I look through in the editor, I check to see the exact time, and they're all like a minute 10 or less usually. So it's like, oh, okay. There's my rant. Okay, so oh yeah, review. What did I think about the stage? All right, so I do like the stage. The main things I would change is like that one transition where it kind of hides the blade in the background afterwards, how it kind of makes it hard to see the blades coming out. So basically the blades and the transition to the background, it kind of makes it hard to see at that point. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And of course the barely over a minute part. But yeah, I do like the stage, and I would give it a 4-star rating. And that didn't take half an hour, so I guess we're off to the final stage, I think? Yeah, I guess we're off to the final stage. Alright, final stage. So this is Evanescent. Okay. It's the first solo level of this video. 6 stars, 57 comments, 105 likes. That's good for the amount of likes there are. That's a good comment to like ratio, and a good like to download ratio. And yeah, I guess let's give it a try. Okay, 2 creator points. I had to make sure it wasn't 5 or more. Alright, not modern style. Alright, I already like this. Though I do like, this is like one of my favorites. This is like my favorite style, so. Most people think modern is my favorite style, but it just simply ain't true. I see you using player colors for the arrows. Okay, that's getting me. I keep on tapping too early. But I do like the gameplay so far. I do like the gameplay, I'm just messing up. Oh no, I died. Okay, so the circle things is where I tapped. I just tapped too early there. But it looks like some satisfying UFO gameplay there. Alright. I like that. I'm honestly having so much trouble finding criticism for that stage. I guess it makes sense. Like, that's like the download ratio. It didn't show up for no reason. But yeah, I don't know why I really like that stage. I guess the only negative thing I have about it is every once in a while your player kind of like turns invisible then visible again, which kind of throws me off every once in a while. Because I don't look directly at the player while I'm playing, I look kind of like off to the right a little bit. So when he disappears, it kind of throws me off of where my player actually is in the map. But other than that, I think I like the stage. I don't know if it's barely over a minute, it's kind of hard to tell. When I really enjoy a stage, even longer stages sometimes feels quick, so I honestly have no clue. If it is a minute long, and yeah, then it would be nice if it were longer because I like that stage. But yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up. And I would say 7 stars, not 6. I think that was, yeah, 6 is recommended. I would say 7 stars because it's like kind of like fast-paced gameplay and there's like a lot going on. But it's mostly readable. There's a couple parts that aren't that readable. But yeah, guess that's the final stage. But anyways, that's gonna be on this episode of Geometry Dash. Hope you enjoyed. And man, the last 2 levels in this video took about half the time as the first one. This is so sad. Can't escape. But yeah, guess next week I'll do some more possible. Actually, yes. Actually, there is like one more request I have saved in my ID notepad. So there will be at least one more request next week, and possibly a final stage. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So goodbye.